Hi friends, this is Rajan Rastogi. I'm father of a 9-year-old kid, Radit Rastogi. 9 साल के बच्चे को उसके लाइफ में क्या क्या चल रहा है उसके एक्सपीरियंस से मुझे लगा कि पेरेंटिंग में आई शुड से समथिंग ऑन पेरेंटिंग. Now I'm not an expert on these topics. Just the mere experience which you I'm not going to say anything new which you don't know. मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ जो आप सब जानते हो. Nothing new. Only that the way I am looking, I see might be because of something you are missing it out or you are overdoing it. I might be completely wrong. But at some point I feel that kuch to something is not going right. Remember when we were kid at this age of 9, 10, 11, we used to go to school, right? Our parents were not very much involved in our studies. Okay, teacher used to teach us. They had certain liberties. They used to punish us also, right? And that was taken in a very right spirit because that was for the development of the kid. टुडे ओके आई एम नॉट गोइंग इन दिस आर्गूमेंट कि सही है गलत है बच्चे को मारना चाहिए नहीं मारना चाहिए मैं इस पर नहीं जा रहा हूँ. बट एक टीचर जब कुछ सोच के करता है आज के दिन में हम लोग पर्सनली फिजिकली नहीं हो सकते हैं बच्चे को नहीं डांट सकते हैं एंड ऑल दोज थिंग्स आर देयर. ओके थिंग्स हैव चेंज्ड. वी हैव बिकम ओवर प्रोटेक्टिव बट स्टिल स्कूल में हम ये करते हैं. स्कूल डजंट अलाउ यू टू एंटर द स्कूल सिट इन द क्लास लिसन टू व्हाट टीचर इज सेइंग एंड दे डोंट अलाउ यू टू टॉक टू योर चाइल्ड और अदर चाइल्ड कि ये सही वो गलत ऐसा सही वो. स्कूल हैज़ अ डिसिप्लिन. स्कूल हैज़ अ वे ऑफ टीचिंग. सो स्कूल ये सारा वे जब होता है डिसिप्लिन होता है एंड समथिंग इज देयर a system when it has to be followed, then under the system, the child goes and it has certain kind of pressure because he has to get up early, he has to go to school, or online is even more tougher. It's not easy, it's tough, right? But they are coping so well in that. So what my point is that when school is taking care of your child is listening to the teacher, and we at the outside it, we try to help our child to किसी सब्जेक्ट में कम है तो उसको ठीक करते हैं या फिर क्या है टीचर से बात करते हैं and we work on that. That's a model, right? If this model is followed and it has been following, then why is it different in other things? When the child goes to a cricket, football, today what happens? हमारे समय क्या होता था कि we used to go to school and after the school it was like a certain games we used to play. I don't think 10, 11 years professional something was there, or some might be privileged उनके यहाँ होता होगा. But most of us we didn't had anything and we used to independently play for our pleasure and all. Today kids don't play for their pleasure. We don't allow them. We don't have time much. They want to make their career. Okay, not right and wrong. I'm going. We should give time. I try to give some time. We all must be doing that. But what I am trying to point out that a school has a process. In that process, there is certain pressure on that everyone has felt. Now, when he goes for a coaching, what happens? Why can't we treat that coaching also as a school? Why we take it so personally? बच्चे को ले गए कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट में. That's our responsibility. We find out that which is the best school for him. We should find out what is the best coaching institute for them. Once we have done that, our job is done. Wait, hold. बच्चे को स्कूल ले गए कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट ले गए. ओके नाउ कोचेस आर देयर टू कोच देम. दे आर प्रोफेशनल्स, राइट? They have played games, they know the techniques, they have seen more games than us. But as a parent, what we do, we think our responsibility doesn't end at coaching ground. We have to be involved in their coaching. We go them and tell them. On the nets, I have seen a lot of parents coming and saying, commenting, oh boy, hit the ball right, drive, V में मारो. And then what we say, okay, bowling in swing, out swing, right? We know we are cricket loving nation, especially the Asian. So we all know cricket. So much analysis we have seen that we become expert. But believe me, we don't know much about the cricket, right? And when your child is playing, he's trying to develop, he has subconscious mind. Always he's thinking that if this wrong goes wrong, means this shot goes wrong, my father's standing there, he's going to say something to me. Not only that, the uncle is standing there, he is going to say, who the hell is the uncle? He also says, man. When you stand, you don't comment on your child, you comment on every other child. Don't you feel the coach is good enough? If you don't feel, please change the coach. Limit yourself to the coaching place. Don't tell child what to do, what not to do. First, you go to office, right? You give throughout the year you work. And when appraisal comes, that's the time you are giving your final exam. You have a tremendous pressure. Yes. Your boss expects expectation, your this expectation, that expectation, and you feel so frustrated. Right? Literally, most of us are not able to handle that pressure. The pressure can be seen in your life, at your home, in your office, everywhere that time. Now, what happened? If you have 4 bosses, you are given a job to do. You are qualified enough. If you have come here to perform, to do something, if you have been given a job, you will do it in your way, whatever the way. But if 4 people are standing at the 4 corner and shouting at you, lift your pen. It's the keyboard, type it fast, make it this way, make your suit nice, tie nice. Will you be able to perform? नहीं ना, इरिटेशन होगा, खराब लगेगा. When a kid goes in a match to play, what you start shouting? 4 parents started shouting. Okay, coach is there enough to say, but आप चिल्ला रहे हो. Oh, right मारो, ball ऊपर नहीं. Come on, hit to the ground. Oh my God, 6 is there. Okay, you celebrate, that's fine. But then you say, oh, हवा में मत मारो, यहाँ नहीं मारो. If you want to tell anything, you tell before the match. Or wait after the match, not just immediately after the match. Okay, you cannot hold your emotions. Fine. Then keep it to your child. Why you are coming to the other child? आप ऐसे एक्सपर्ट हो जाते हो, हर बच्चे पे ज्ञान देने लगते हो. You start telling everybody. If somebody has played well also, what you say? Oh, you played good. But that shot and this shot and that. Oh, what is this? First, we have to understand cricket is a team game. Team. 5, 1, 11 players, 11 body, 11 mind coming together. And all through a coach whom you have trusted. Then why in the match you are not trusting your coach and you are giving your expert opinion, which is at all not required? It is not appreciated by any child, even your child. But still you want to say. You create unnecessary pressure, match after match, match after match. In this 2 3 months, my son has played 15 16 matches. I've gone to each matches. I appreciate any child, any team who plays well. I appreciate them. I appreciate the four. I appreciate whoever has fielded well. Appreciate the bowling well. Appreciate not only my child, every opposite team. I forget which team he is playing. Win and loss are just win, loss, win, loss. If there is no win, there is no loss. There is no loss, there is no win. So one has to win, one has to lose. Now you have to come to a match. Forget it, leave it. If the team is not performing well, come back to that, do an analysis, try to help them. Help your child where he is not picking up or whatever is wrong. But 11, India also plays with 11. 11 are different. So Bumrah is the finest bowler, but you cannot expect Bumrah to bat, right? You cannot expect Virat to bowl. But here the kids are, most of the kids are batting and bowling. One or two kids are not bowling, like a keeper and all. My son is a keeper. Well, we have all seen Dhoni keeping. Wow. Dive this side, dive that side, this side, that side. Let's do one thing. I have a great idea. Why don't we form a team? Papa, Mummy, we form a team and we play a match, right? And let these kids be spectators. And let's take their opinion how we play. When we will have a match, then you can hit the square cut, cover drive, whatever you want, you can, right? Will you do that? Will you take their opinion? Do you want four people to shout at you when you work? When you have to perform? Now, that with kids, how you are doing this. It's just the start of life for them. Make them a good player. Make them a good human being. Make them a good team player. The stress level in life is increasing day by day. We have to see how it comes down. We have to make them fighter. We don't have to criticize them. In a sportsman life, more than winning, losses will be there. We have to make them capable to accept these losses and bounce back by believing them, trusting them, not by criticizing them. And in the matches, I have seen this. When a match goes, some other team has hit a 4 or a 6. The parents standing there don't clap for other team. Why, man? What team? Somebody playing well, clap for it. Win and losses, as I said, same thing happens with everywhere, right? Stop comparing, please. Let's not compare the kids. Let's trust them. They have enough pressure in their life. If I give it to 10 parents, 8 will not be able to solve it. But today, if I give it to 10 kids, 8 will be able to solve it. Out of 10 kids, 8 must have done abacus. 7 8 kids out of 10 must be knowing playing some instrument, must be knowing playing chess. At their age, what we were doing as compared to them, absolutely nothing, just studying at school, right? And today we say them that, oh boy, you are privileged. You have a PlayStation, an Xbox, and an AC house, and such a good light. We didn't have these facilities. What we had was really enough. What they have is also very good. But try to understand. They are having so much different things also to do, and they are doing it. Let's appreciate them. Every child is different. We need to love them, respect them, have confidence on them, and especially have confidence on the coaches. Whatever field, it's a cricket, football, whatever it does. If you're not satisfied with the coach, change the coach, but give some time. But don't give your expert opinion here and there, and don't get into others' personal space, telling them what to do and what not to do. If you felt anything bad, gladly you can give me feedback. But I think what I spoke just came from my heart. Thank you so much.